Hey, real deal, Ray. This shit is blurry as all hell. Well, I'm using my spare phone because of battery issues on my other phone. All right. So, what we're doing today is, and I know maybe nobody's on this fucking live, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some card pulls today, but it's a little different. So, if you're happening to watch the rebroadcast, it's probably up until this point. Join the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. This is brought to you by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. Nicole Goddess, what's happening? PG, Third Eye Butterfly, what's up? Come on in, everybody. I'm going to take a little time today, do something a little bit different. These are, I call them Rapid Cash readings because it's brought to you by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. Now, usually what would require a PayPal.me or some form of donation, I'm going to be answering your specific questions via the cards. Carmen Webb, how you doing? So it's not going to be just a yes or no, and it's not going to be, you know, yes or no or just whatever comes through. I'm actually going to be doing a specific question of yours. You know what I'm saying? Adela, you actually got the notification. You know what? Hell must be fucking cold right now. There must be a storm in hell. Please keep my family in prayer. My uncle got hit by a car and died. Oh wow, my condolences. Damn, my condolences to you for that. Man, how are you holding up there, PG? Shaka Shaw. It's cold in New Mexico. Yeah, well, yeah, I understand. My condolences and, prayers, go out to you and your family. Let me see here. Yes, that is what's up. I'm excited about this reading. My condolences as well. hmm Hello, Third Eye Butterfly. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, absolutely, man. But yeah, so when we do get started, like, and y'all know how the whole get down goes. I always look at the bottom of the list. You know what I'm saying? And I just will take your question. But you're gonna have to pay attention, and you're gonna have to be rather quick on the draw too. Like, so if I select you, you know, matter of fact, let me see if we can do this a little more simpler. Bori Snow. Hey, Bori Snow, it's been a minute. I feel like it's been a minute. I know you've been on maybe more recently, but I'm thinking about possibly just having it where you just post your question, and if it's the one that I see, I'll just do it rather than me picking you. Then I gotta ask you for your question. Then I gotta wait for your question. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's the shit could get kind of, yeah. Tyra Whiting, what's going on? So when we do open it up, I think we'll go that way. But as I mentioned before, all these questions and everything else and more will be answered. And it's brought to you once again by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. Okay, so, and I want to say this too. This ritual is also for those who haven't had much luck in the prosperity business or in their prosperity spells or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm very confident based off of what I've seen in my own life and those who I've been able to test it with, which is extremely small when I test something, obviously, because you want to kind of keep things under wraps. So it's a little bit difficult. Uh, YouTube is freezing up on me. But yeah, so we have about 24 hours left to join. Okay. Bora's more than likely she wants to extend it to Thursday. There's a lot of people messaging us about I don't get paid till Thursday or whatever, and so we're more than likely going to just extend it till Thursday night. So there's a little bit of extra amount of time to get on in because it is going down Friday. Okay, so you definitely want to be involved in that. If you can imagine finally get involved in something that you can see materialization of your work, of our work, shortly afterwards in the form. I say cash, but a lot of you don't even deal with cash. A lot of you are more on the credit card. As long as you see them zeros and ones in your bank account, that digital money. So, go ahead and just do that. That you can go to shango-ray.com or you can go to borasbrujaboutique.com. Either way, you'll see it there. You can't escape it. So what I think I'm going to do now, because I'm not going to be on here really long. So if you do not get your question answered, I'll probably come back and do a part 2 tomorrow of this. These are the Rapid Cash readings. These are sponsored by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. I felt like I just wanted to give. I usually don't do this with answering specific questions because sometimes it can just take too long. It's faster just to pull a card or two, you know what I'm saying, and get things going that way. But this time I felt like really giving, because most people, they have a specific question they want to get answered. And of course, this is top tier motherfucking prophecy, top tier third eye shit going on here. So, um, and it's absolutely gratis, brought to you once again by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual, going down Friday. So we need everybody's info by Thursday evening, because we have to get ready to send out the links and everything. So the way that we're going to do this, please listen closely. All right. I am flying solo this evening, so I don't have tentacles. I have one device right now. My good phone with the 4K camera and shit is having battery problems. So it takes forever to charge. I think it's gonna take a shit on me. You know what I'm saying? I think she's sick, So I don't have several devices to be flipping around back and forth with and shit. So what I would like you to do is you can just go ahead and just type in your question. I will say this, make it specific, okay? Don't make it some 2, 3, 4 part question. I'm gonna choose the part that gravitates to me and I'm gonna answer that. Should I stay or go? Or is he the one for me? Or will we be together or can we be married? Fuck all that, okay? Get fucking clear. The clearer you are, the clearer I can be for you. Nah, I'm all right. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, Carmen Webb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I built this thing solo. So like, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, situations and schedules and different things. So anyways, once again, and I don't want to have to keep repeating myself, if just type in from here on out, just type in your question. You might have to keep doing it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the bottom of the chat. I'm going to pick the one that I see first and I'm going to answer it. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go back to the bottom of the chat and pick another question. So you're going to want to type your question. Okay, so we'll start with Nicole Goddess. And don't ask for no goddamn full-blown motherfucking year-long reading in one question, okay? Shit. What will be my journey for this year of 2000 when I get pregnant? See, you just fucking, look. And you just broke cardinal rule number 1, Nicole. I said make it fucking specific, and you're over here doing a 3, 4 part mini series of a question, yo. Come the fuck on. Yeah. Child Dixon, will I ever be married? I like that. God bless you, Dixon. All right. So Dixon, what's your chillid? I'm not even gonna say. Just see Dixon. Okay, go ahead and woo saw out your hoo ha into the cards. All right, woo saw out your hoo ha into the cards. All righty, Chile. Like I said, C Dixon, Mrs. Dixon. How about that? I'll call you Miss Dixon. All right. That's good. Y'all keep asking them questions. Once I get done, I'm going to look at the bottom of the list. If you time it right, I'm going to get your question. Okay. That way I don't have to ask you. So, okay. So, Miss Dixon. Well, will Miss Dixon ever be married? 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 Based on all factors known and unknown, do know that the future can change. It can rearrange. All right. Will Miss Dixon ever be married? Will she ever be married? And I'm going to give you the old 5-card spread on this one. Damn. It's looking like you ain't going to be married, Mrs. Dixon, as it is right now. All right. Here are your cards: 5 of hearts, 10 of spades, 6 of spades, upside down joker, upside down 4 clubs, reverse 4 clubs, and reverse 7 of spades. Honestly, I feel like there's some blockages, mucho heavy blockages going on here. Heavy blockages. But just to keep things concise, because I can't really go into I could fucking sit here for an hour and just talk about these cards. Trust and believe I could do that. But I have to keep it moving because other people want their question answered. But I will say it to you like this. Right now, you're not in alignment for getting married. And if you just keep repeating the same day over and over, you know what I mean? Like living kind of like a groundhog day as far as just the person. If we want something else, we have to start to make that, we got to shift and become that person. There's no getting the shit you want without the identity part, without being a married woman, without experiencing yourself as being a married woman. So without that kind of reality shift and frequency shift, it's always going to be something you're thinking of, not something you're thinking from. Okay. So this can be changed, though. I want to tell you, this is not a death sentence. It can be changed. But right now, the way shit has been arranged in your particular matrix, your frequency here, it's looking very tough, to get married. Does that make sense to you? Mazda Rar. That's the first one I seen, and it's not just because it's maybe it is because it's a chat because it stuck out. Future in love. Okay, that's very kind of general, but all right, we'll just see what it's looking like. Outlook. All right, we'll see what the outlook is. Mazda. Can I nickname you Nissan for short? You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Hey, Bora, hush the hell up. All right, so Mazda. Just a second. All right. So, let's get it. Future in love. I'm gonna tell you what. Future. How long of a future are we talking about? Like life, year? I find that 90 days work very well for that. Okay, so we're gonna just do a quick 90 day. look at what's happening with the love life or lack thereof, depending on what we're talking about, Mazda. Okay, go ahead and woo-saw out your hoo-ha. Okay, Mazda. All right, love life, love life, love life, love life, love life, love life. Okay, so what it seems to be looking like is there seems to be some form of a relationship or partnership that is, I don't know if it's already started or what. Maybe it involves an earth sign or somebody with heavy earth placements in your chart. Okay. And this man may seem or appear or actually have, be pretty well, do pretty well with the finances, or this person anyway. It may at first seem like the ideal partnership. There may even be, hey, we could do this together, we could do that together. But I feel like 60 days or so after, like in or this around the 60-day mark, okay, it feels like whatever this partnership is, it's starting to maybe take away from you. Maybe there's certain things you start to notice, see certain traits, characteristics of this person start to come out, or just whatever the case is that has you, it feels like you're losing value little by little, maybe even going into debt. Energetically, could be also physically too, like financially. Uh, Culminating with this whatever this type of relationship is getting blocked. Major blockages there. And a source of security that you wanted to start with this person, or from this particular kind of union that you thought you were starting, ends up being a no. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing going on here. Does that make sense to you? Okay. So, yo, with the generals, man, you want me to give you a whole goddamn fucking New Year's reading in one question? Okay, well, sometimes these things come through. You don't understand yet. Nicole Goddess, I'm going to get you next. You don't understand yet, but you will understand when the time is right. Believe me, it's happened all the time. You know, people be like, I don't know how many times I've been told, you know what, Shango, I thought you was full of shit. And then, and then, So Nicole Goddess, go ahead and hold on real quick. Let me just mix these cards up. Let me just mix these cards up. All right, so I'm going to answer that pregnancy question, Nicole Goddess. All right. Nicole Goddess, go ahead and just woo-saw out your hoo-ha, okay, into the motherfucking cards about let come through what needs to come through in regards to this question. Will you be pregnant? All right. I do have a cartomancy. I have a whole course, Neff. It's called psychic cartomancy, and it teaches basically everything. The only thing we don't get into, and I may do a volume two, but it's like a lot of people said, "Oh, I want to learn," but then when I put it out, like we did pretty well with it, but I would expect like for what you're getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it comes with all kinds of shit in it too. Like it's a course. I have it. Okay, so will Nicole Goddess get pregnant in 2021? Will Nicole Goddess get pregnant in 2021? I got a question for you, Carmen. Are you hoping that it just kind of like, I don't know, falls in your lap? Or like, you know, Are we involved in any activities that could garner a large amount of cash? I guess is my better question. Not that it cannot come in another way, such as a lottery or whatever, but Emma, Linden. All right. So Nicole Goddess. Nicole Goddess. How about that? How about that pregnancy? Will Nicole Goddess successfully get her club shot up? Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'm just curious. I was literally curious, Carmen. I was literally. Will Nicole Goddess successfully get her club shot up? Or get her club shot up successfully? Bullseye. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, I know you do. Ay, ay, ay. You know, if you ask me, well, you did ask me. Bernice Green. What's happening, Felicia? Bix. Um, yeah, good job, people, are keeping the ass to say that's good because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna look down at the bottom there. Okay, so Nicole, what I'm getting is more of a no this year. Now, do remember there is no set future. The future is not this big, huge asteroid flying towards you, and there's just nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Velasquez, shout out to you. So the future is changeable. I keep saying this all the time, and I'm going to keep saying this because perhaps maybe this answer will cause you to shift or to assist you in your shift that's going to help you to get where you want to get, which is popping out a baby. Okay. So these are your cards here: eight of clubs, six of clubs, four of diamonds, six of spades, uh, ace of clubs, and then a king of clubs. Shit. So I got to tell you no so far right now. I'm feeling definitely more no. I feel like there's also some mental blocks going on. Some of these mental blocks, also, for some reason, I'm getting the feeling your intuition has tried to assist you, but maybe you didn't recognize it or understand it. You know what I'm saying? So the other thing is, I would question if it's what you really want. I would question if that's what you really, I mean, I know you do really want, but what I'm consciously you really want it. I'm saying there's a part of you that disagrees with you. Okay. And it's a hidden part. And it's the part that gets to win. You know, there's your surface. Yeah, I do want it. But then I just feel like there's something, yeah, there's something else going on, which is not a problem. Like I said, there can be adjustments made, you know. And I hate to say this, but a contributing factor may be uh, possible partner selections for the shooting up of the club, of said club, okay? Because I got this going on, all right? So that I feel like is also be a contributing factor, but I feel like there's maybe some beliefs, some other things that are within that are stopping this, you know, because you can have what you want, man. But you must be specific and you must be clear. Clear meaning, all green lights, no half in, half out shit. Sh- Excuse me, Shanice Janelle. Will I be stable this year? Okay. Shanice Janelle, check this out. I'm gonna use the same deck for you. Okay. So just a second as I mix these up. All right. So Shanice, will I be stable this year? Go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards. Open up. Open up wide. Ready to receive whatever needs to come through in regards to your question. Peace. All right. And I just forgot your question. Okay, yeah. Will I be stable this year? Shanice Janelle, will I be stable this year? Shanice Janelle be stable this year? Will Shanice Janelle be stable this year? Another way to ask that goes right along with this, is Shanice Janelle in alignment to become stable this year? Now, I don't know what stable necessarily means. I'm guessing financially stable. Shanice Janelle gonna be stable this year. All right, we're gonna do some condensed shit. You know what? All in all, uh, I'm actually seeing, yeah, it's gonna be tough. Not tough, I should say. It's gonna be, it is gonna require, you know, taking initiative on certain things, obviously. But I see, you got two key cards here that indicate usually. So I got the six of diamonds, balancing out of things, especially finances, and eight, which to me did not feel reversed at this particular time. So, eight of diamonds is one of the best money cards you can have. You got the five of spades. There also is going to be a change of mind about work. There's going to be a change of mind required about work, your work, whether it's where you're at, maybe going somewhere else, maybe doing something else, or maybe taking up your own work, and or two, maybe having to travel. Okay. So also they're telling me your net worth is your network too. So there may be some assistance that you know not of in your current network, who you know. Maybe it's somebody you ain't reached out to for a while, you know. Maybe it's somebody that knows something that you didn't know that you didn't know they didn't that you, they knew, you know, and it's something that you need to know. So okay, open for business on the next question. Does any one of my ancestors have a message for me? Third eye butterfly. Okay, we'll go with you, third eye butterfly. KL, I can tell you, I could save you some time already. You're doing that all the time anyway, KL. It just doesn't seem like it to you. I promise you that. Third eye butterfly. Let's go. Let me just well, I guess that's kind of like a two-part here. Let me mix these cards up, third eye butterfly. Ancestors have anything to tell you. Okay, third eye butterfly. Wusa out your hoo-ha. Into the cards, open wide, where any information needs to come through for you at this time in this moment and in the way I deliver it. Okay, peace. Okay, butterfly. Ancestral message. Ancestral message. Ancestral message for third eye butterfly. Flying high, third eye butterfly. A lot of emotion here, girl. All right. Now, I don't know. I got some vague kind of stuff coming through, but we're gonna rock with it. I'm gonna start with what may be considered negativity. They're telling me to look around your circle, cut your grass short so you can see the snakes. You have a snake in thy grass, and there is some deception going on that you need to know about. Specifically, more or less so about information being hidden from you that is important. And it's going to either, you need to know it. So, you can further question your ancestors about exactly who that is, either by giving you a sign or something like that, and trust and believe you're going to see who it is, you're going to see who it is. They also have encouragement here. All right. They're telling me also, I don't know why this is coming through for you. Like I said, sometimes I don't know half the shit that comes out of my mouth. I really don't. I don't understand it. But they're telling me don't be afraid to not change your passion, but incorporate other passions. What they kind of showed me, the best way I can verbalize it is sometimes you may get kind of not stuck, but you get kind of you this feeling of obligation, like I have to, since I put so much time or energy and my passion to this so far, like I have to remain. They're saying, hey, don't be afraid to spread your wings and open up to some other things. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And furthermore, um, they're saying that, but whatever that basically you do, just remember that you can't lose if you leave it all out on the floor. You put yourself all in it. So if you're doing 5 different things today that you're passionate about, each one you are putting it all in. You know what I'm saying? You're leaving it all there, and they're saying that basically you can't lose with that. I don't even know what the hell that means, but does that make any sense to you? Going to the bottom. Okay. Nicole, I'm gonna have Neff. Got you. Will I manifest my husband who is a judge? Will I manifest my husband who is a judge? Okay, well, we'll shuffle that. Let me pick your cards here real fast. Will I manifest my husband who is a judge? Oh, Neff. Neff, Neff, Neff. Which deck wants to. Oh, okay. Neff, I think you know the get down. I think you know the whoop-de wop. Okay. So go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the goddamn cards so we can see whatever, so we can get whatever message. Now remember, most of the time this is a question of SpaceTube TV. I kind of like that name, yo. Remember, this is a question of alignment. Okay. So will I manifest my husband who is a judge? Okay. Will Neff manifest her husband who is a judge? You want to make sure you're untouchable, don't you, Neff? Well, my husband's a judge, bitch. Will Neff manifest her husband who is a judge? A judge of what? A judge of character? He's a good judge of character. I trust him. Baby, how about that one? No? Okay, yeah. That one. No? Yeah, okay. Is that what you mean by judge? Or do you mean order in the court? Throw them out to my courtroom. Neff, bring me a sandwich. Will Neff attract her husband who's a judge? Will Neff attract her husband who's a judge? All right, you ready? Let's do it. Slap her on the ass. See if we get a pass. All right. Damn, Neffy. I would say strangely enough, I did not understand that question at all. I will say that I'm actually feeling a whole, like, I'll say it like this. It's a very strong probability. You know what I'm saying? If I had maybe one or two more red cards in here, I would say without doubt. But there's still room for your free will to fuck shit up, okay? Or his free will, their free will. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that the answer, whatever it is that you picked up on, because I don't even see no reversals in here. You know what I'm saying? And in this process of attracting this judge, you're going to learn a lot about yourself, even more about yourself. And I think this person's going to contribute. Just dealing with them is going to show you a lot of things. It's not necessarily they're going to show you, and sit you down and be like, now look, I'm going to show you some things about you. It's just everyday life things that you're going to be picking up to in the process of this husband. But I got a yeah on that shit, man. I'm actually very surprised, to be honest. It's busy. What's poppin'? Nell, how are you? Uh, so I went to the bottom of the list. Everybody just be patient. Keep asking your question. Adela Mackey, I see you. Okay. Will I find real love? All right. Real love. Adela searching for that real love. Right? Mary J. Mackey. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have a case of Mary J. Mackey? All right. So here we go. And remember, folks, all these readings, these specific questions that would usually take a PayPal.me donation to get, you're getting absolutely free, brought to you by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. If you haven't joined yet, you are masturbating away a wonderful opportunity. And it comes with a wonderful gift, the subliminal incantation, the block obliterator, the alchemical abundance subliminal incantation, which is also known as the block obliterator. So if you have any money blocks, that's one way to effortlessly, and I say effortlessly because the only effort you got to do is play it. Whether you're playing it on your phone and you set your phone down somewhere, you play it on your phone on a very, very low volume and you just go to sleep to where you don't even hear it. If you're wearing headphones and you're listening to it, you just turn that shit real low. So it's almost like you just have headphones in your ear because you want people to think you listening to something. So they'll leave you the fuck alone. But you're gonna start to see some things happening. At first, some of these effects can be very subtle. You know what I'm saying? You'll find that instead of procrastinating or master waiting to do something that you know is a part of what you needs to do to materialize what it is that you're doing or going for, you're going to find that now, oh, all of a sudden today, I feel like I actually can. I may still have some fear. I may still feel a little bit of fear. I may still feel, because remember, you have a lot of repetition. You have a lot of momentum with thinking bullshit that has blocked you up, stopped you up. You know what I'm saying? Some of these things can have a cathartic release, meaning just like that, they're gone. Other times, you're convincing your subconscious mind of some things. You're getting your subconscious mind on board. You're making amends with your subconscious mind. So it will allow you, it will join forces with you as opposed to fighting you, because if it fights you, guess who's going to win? Okay. Spoiler alert, it ain't you. It's going to be your subconscious mind. So you get this subliminal incantation, brand new to the market. Nothing out there like that. You get this with the actual ritual. So after the ritual, you can do this. And this is going to help you in so many ways, just besides the fucking ritual itself. That's what I keep trying to fucking say. It's not even available yet. It'll be available January 28th to purchase. And it's going to be actually more than the cost of entry into the ritual. So don't be a fucking idiot and join this Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual, okay? Now back to Mary J. Mackey. Is she going to find real love? Adela, go ahead, woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha, okay? Open up wide, all right, for the info that needs to get to you today, right now. Let's view this as a temperature check. Are we in alignment for real love? Okay. So Mackie, is she in alignment to find real love? And I don't know what's going on because I'm not seeing any comments right now. Damn, 27 up in this piece, huh? And 18 of you have been generous, reciprocating lovers, licking the like button as you enter my shit, okay? Now, the rest of you, either you got cotton mouth and dry tongue, or you're just a 68 and I owe you one type of person, okay? Lick the like button, crack the cracking all the way back to Shangorian Way, and let's get on with this. I would appreciate it though. It helps out with the algorithm. It's the way to help out your boy Papa Shanguito, you know what I'm saying? And it takes you less than 0.3 seconds. Coño, Mackie. I'm going to say there's still some more adjustment to be done. I think there's, you know what, in my opinion, Miss Mackie, there is an identity shift. And I'm going to tell you, I know I've said this before, but you've probably been in this space where you have felt the absence of the kind of love that you want. And more importantly, the living from being the kind of person who is thinking of love rather than from love, being that person who is in a loving relationship, who has that loving relationship that fits just like a glove. Because if it fits, you must have quit. Okay. These are your cards here. 3 of clubs, King of spades, 7 of spades reversed, 5 of diamonds. Is this reversed? Actually, it's not reversed. Okay. So another thing too, and they're showing me too that there was something you start when it comes to your efforts as far as just your programming, because it's going to be so important for you. There is a period of consistency that you must have, because you got to remember, you probably think bullshit as far as, even let's just use in concerns with your love situation, right? How many times a day do you think some negative thought about your love life or something, or lack thereof? You know, I would deduce that it's probably pretty high. You know what I'm saying? So if you got this, let's just say on the average 1,000 times a day, right? You're thinking bullshit. And then you try and do, 10 or 20 affirmations that you are loved. You have the perfect loving relationship. Like, which has more momentum? Which has more momentum? Which has more traction? What are you more familiar with? You feel me, show? Yeah. As of right now, I just feel like there's a little bit more adjustment to be done. Does that make sense to you, Miss Mactatious? Does that make sense to you? Y'all are quiet as a fucking church, man. It's a whore in church. Where's the I'm going down to the bottom of the list now. What did I miss here? Nell. Holy shit, y'all. I missed a lot of shit. It's non-existent at this time. Okay, look, I'm just reading. I'm Ashley B, will I be successful in this business partnership? Ashley B, you have good timing. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is Emma Linden. How you doing, Emma Linden? Okay, Ashley B, will I be successful in this business partnership? So Ashley B, since I just had I felt like I was gonna go with this card. Ashley B, go ahead and woo-saw out your goddamn hoo-ha into the cards. Open up wide for whatever needs to come through for you. Okay, I reloaded. All right. So for Ashley B, will she be successful in this partnership? In this business partnership? Will this business partnership also see her being successful? Will she be successful in this business partnership? Only the truth. Only the truth. Quinetha Watson, welcome. Now, this is like coming, this is strange. Oh wait, let me keep going on. For the yes or no's, I'm doing a whoa, I stand corrected. Okay, this is what I have for you. And by the way, Ashley B, not quite sure, but this is totally off topic. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but or if there was a situation with deception, a third party. I don't know how this fucking relates, to this question for you. Make sure you cut your cords though, okay? Energetic cords with people. But I gotta pretty much, this is like fuck yeah. And then like if you was to look in the outcome, like this 10 of diamonds is like the best. Actually, yeah. All right, yeah, I see it. I see it. But yeah, I don't know if this partnership is with a man, possibly in her sign, but could just be, you know, someone of means or who knows business and shit. Stay focused on what you want. Stay focused on what you want. Yeah, 10 of diamonds. And then bingo bang. So yeah. Well, yeah, I know it's family, but I don't know if it's like more of a male family member, how many family members or whatever. But yeah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna do it. Julia Anthony, I got you. Now, all you super chatters, I will address you after Miss Anthony. I don't know if you guys had questions or if you guys are just being generous and shit. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, Ashley V. Okay, Julia. So yeah, my pleasure. Okay, Julia Anthony, let me just get your question out the way real quick. Will I travel this year in 2021? Okay, so let me see here. Let me first get your deck. All right. Let me whip the right deck out for that. All right. So, Julia Anthony, go ahead. We'll make this brief. I love it. Nice, concise, yes or no question. Thank you so much for that. A lot of these questions have been nice and concise, so y'all are doing good. Y'all are doing real good. All right. Julia Anthony, go ahead and woo saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha, okay, into the cards. Open up nice and wide for whatever needs to come through for you in this moment regarding your question. All right. So will Julia Anthony, is she in alignment to travel? Whatever that means for her for 2021. All things known and unknown. Is Julia Anthony in alignment to travel this year of 2021? All factors known and unknown. Be specific and loud and clear, please, in your answer. Not one reversal, which is cool. I usually kind of gloss over it when we're just doing a simple yes or no. I got a pretty much, though, resounding yes. There's almost little that you could do to fuck this up, Miss Anthony, if that's any consolation to you, okay? But yes, you're going to be moving and grooving. All right. So there you go. Going to the bottom of the list. KL, will anything good happen in my life? Damn, Aaron, you was late. Damn, shit. I already announced the KL. All right. All right, you do that, Miss Anthony. Okay, KL. I suspect that something good happens in your life every day. Maybe you're just omitting it. Maybe you're not looking at it that way. But if you want to use the power of the cards to determine whether you will have anything good happen to you, I will. All right, since I picked you, you know what I'm saying? Since I seen your question, and I'm gonna roll with it. I'll honor what I said, you know. So go ahead and move ha out your motherfucking hoo haul, okay? And just receptive to whatever needs to come through. All right, for you, in regards to that, I'm pretty sure with just a perceptive shift, a perception shift, you would see some good shit coming through. All right. Do you, Felicia? Yeah, okay. So I gotta tell you, KL, like, you know, that's very, very general. Could something good happen? Like a car can almost hit you, but not. You know what I'm saying? And you're walking across the street and it's like, yo, almost got my shit busted up, you know, but it just missed me by an inch. That could be considered good. Some people would be complaining about that all day, you know, like almost got hit. People are so crazy. All right. But we'll I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna just pose the question as you posed it, all right? Will something good happen to KL this year? Will something good happen for KL this year? Money, person, will something good happen for KL this year? It strikes me honestly, to me to you, honestly, I feel like this is, it's kind of what I thought would happen, yo. Shit. We needs to do some shifting, man. Shift happens, you know. Look at that. Nine of clubs reversed. Pessimistic, negative thinking. That's one of your probably hardest battles right there, is combating the negative thinking, especially the sub negative thinking that you're not aware of, that actually does the programming. You know what I'm saying? There's this Jack of Spades energy, eight of spades reversed, blockages like a motherfucker. Two of spades, I feel like you feel also disconnected with a lot of things in your life right now. Almost as if there's an irreconcilable difference. I don't know if you've had a fallout also lately with somebody. And then there's the 10 of spades reversed too. Blockage like a motherfucker. Block, block, block. I would say block. And this is another form of block. This is what causes a lot of the blocks. This is the causal realm here. So if you want to, you know, experience something good in your life without sounding like some fuzzy fucking hippy dippy light worker or some shit, which I am not, you might want to start becoming the good that you seek to experience in your life, even if just in the smallest fucking way, but on a daily basis in some form or fashion. Like even just giving a smile to somebody is actually could be given. I know now who can see somebody's fucking smile though. Everybody wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? But just like, hey, how you doing? You know, basic ass shit. But what I want to tell you is I feel like for you, it's more of just who you're being right now than anything else. It all starts with who you're being right now. Everything springs from the person that you currently are. You know what I'm saying? Is what I need you to understand. You know, so if any changes were to take place, as opposed to just keep looking outside for some outside shit to happen, you know, we need to take it on the inside here. Aaron Velasquez, I got you, man. Will, I need to find the lady with the business roadmap for me. Where can I find her? Miss Bisney. Shango is Kesson. What? Kesson. Oh, is Keston gonna propose to me? Okay. Where can you find her? I can answer that for you real easily. You can draw her to you through the use of your imagination. You know what I'm saying? You can psychically basically summon her. All right. Now you're gonna have to kind of use your imagination as far as other aspects of this person because you don't know what she looks like yet, you know? But you can get a sense of what you feel like around this person. That's where the imagination where how would you feel like around this person? How would you imagine that you feel like? And if you run into a roadblock there, okay, where it's like, I don't know how I feel, then just pretend. I'm gonna pretend this is how I feel. There's no wrong. You don't have to worry about getting anything wrong, my brother. You don't have to get not. There's nothing to get wrong. The only way you're gonna get wrong, like they say, you'll miss 90. You'll miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You know. So if you just practice this a few times, I'm talking two, three, 4 times, 5 times, you can start to get to tune. You can even draw the picture. You can even summon up the picture of as just a rough symbology of her right now. What you might find of the you can draw the see the queen card in your head that we were talking about. All right, that's how you're going to find her. There you go. That's your key right there. That's the best answer I can give you. I don't even need cards for that shit. You can draw her to you. Shanice Janelle, I believe I answered that question. Nell, what's up, man? Absolutely, Aaron. Shit. Glad to thank you for the question too, man. Am I on the right path with no whammies? I just called out what's her name? Um Nell, is there any I don't know if you had a question, but if you do have a question, I'm gonna get Styles Jeskeith in the meantime. Will I be successful in my salon? So Styles Jeskeith. Just Keith. All right. Styles, just Queeth. Go ahead and woo saw out your hoo ha onto these fucking cards. All right. And just be open for anything that needs to come through for you. All right. Bang. Will Styles J be successful? Is she in alignment for success in her salon? Is Styles in alignment for success in her salon? I see you, Nicole. I appreciate your persistence. Believe me, before I start doing double dips, I like to try and get as many people that I haven't got before, just to keep it fair. I'm sure you can understand. Um, so yeah, I actually see that the probability of success for you, Styles, is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's actually better than pretty good. Let me show you. All right, King of Diamonds shit going on. I don't know, and Styles, correct me if I'm, I don't know if like, I don't know how this factors the fucking, believe me, I don't know shit, but I feel like there was an argument leading up to the creation or the decision to go in with this salon or something, or you had to like go up against almost somebody or like, look, I'll show you, I'll start my own motherfucking salon, huh? I don't know what it was, but I just feel like there was an argument or something like that. But to answer your question, I got a very good yes. And all the reds that would indicate a yes are diamonds. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, your relationship with currency, your relationship to yourself as currency, because you are fucking money. Money has no value without you. All right. And last but not least, I'm working on my Vietnamese accent. Speaking of nail salons or salons, Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Jordan 23. You know, so the Jack of Diamonds to me also in this case represents your ability to market your salon. It all comes down to marketing. Everything requires marketing. Word of mouth is another form of marketing, but it all requires marketing. And that's going to be, I feel like you might even excel in that particular area, or it may come through as, that's what's needed. But yeah, so that's what I have for you. Shaka. I got Shaka Shaw. All right. Shaka Shaw. Shaka Shaw. You said, am I on the right path? And I felt drawn to this for Mrs. Shaw. I got you, Nell. Just a second. All right. So for Shaka Shaw, let me mix them up a little bit, Shaka. Shaka Shaw. All right. Is Chaka Shaw on the right path? I thank you, Chaka Shaw. I appreciate you. Muchísimo. So go ahead and woo-saw. Out your hoo-ha. All right. Open up to whatever needs to come through regards to your question. Is Chaka Shaw on the right path? Is Chaka Shaw on the right path? All factors. That's why Neff, when I say her name a lot of times, I always say Chaka Shaw, Chaka Shaw, Chaka 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 Shaw, Chaka Shaw. Let me tell you what you're talking to. I can't help but do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but do that. Um. Okay, is Chaka Shaw on the right path? She's like, no whammies. I will say yes to you, Chalk. Don't worry about it. I'll say yes to you. Nell, I got you next. All right. I feel like there's also a relationship coming your way as well that's going to be showing up here soon. All right. As well as a friendship or partnership. This could be interrelated, not quite sure. It could be two different things. You could also make another friend. You're in a phase where you're going to be learning more also about yourself emotionally, your emotional intelligence, and your emotional intelligence as it relates to yourself. Styles, I answered your question, yo. You got a resounding yeah. Nine of Diamonds. I also see on your path there's going to be what's like the materialization of a desire of your heart, if you will. Something you're going to be feeling extra rich. Also, I'm not saying you're going to be rich, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. And last but not least, though, you're going to want to watch out for this. I feel in some form or fashion, you may be dealing with some deceptions, lies, falsehoods, rumors of some kind within a certain circle or group of people or whatever. But use your third eye when dealing with people. Your exercise your discernment. Seems like there's somebody here that's like really full of shit. But other than that, I got a yeah, a good yeah for you on that. Really, actually, no whammies. That little Joker guy, I don't see him as being a whammy either. Of course, you can make him a whammy. You can allow him to be a whammy. All right, what we got now? Right, I think so. Styles, you aware of that, right? No, no. Is my daughter going to be accepted to Harvard? Yeah, let's get some. I like that expansive fucking questions. Styles had a good question. She just keeps asking it a million fucking times. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got you, girl. You already had the 10 of diamonds. You well on your way, man. All right. Fuck. You already on your way. You still fucking butt dialing the motherfucking text. You know what I'm saying? You need to cut ass going on the way, because you on the way. Shit. Maybe she walking so fast down the way, it keeps fucking reposting that comment. Shit. All right. Where was I at? Nil Salar. Just a second. I'm choosing the right deck for this. This is a special occasion. All right. Getting into fucking Harvard and shit. This is a special occasion. All right. We seem to be drawn to this deck here. So we're going to use this. So now, come close. Close. Yeah, come close. All right. A little bit closer. All right. Bam! So go ahead and woo-saw out your hoo-ha on that question there. All right. Traveling all throughout the multiverse, all the different probabilities, possibilities, open up wide to the information that needs to come through for you. All right. Okay. Nell Salar's daughter. Will she be accepted to Harvard? And you better answer loud and fucking precise, okay? You better answer. Thank you for answering loud and precise, loud and clear, okay? Yes or no, is Nell Salar's daughter going to be accepted into Harvard? Is Nell Salar's daughter going to be accepted into Harvard? No cap, all facts. Bitch. All right. I will say this, man. Right now, there is something affecting the probability of that answer. Both answers already exist. Let's get that straight. There's already one timeline where you get the yes. There's another timeline where it's a no. And they both exist. Okay? I need you to understand that. I know it's kind of a weird, airy fairy way to look at shit. Happens to be true. Let me show you your cards. All right. I think there's a lot of pressure on this. And I can tell that your daughter really wants this really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you want it really, really bad for your daughter as well. Two of Hearts, Nine of Clubs reversed. There's been some worry about that shit. I feel like there's been some worry about that shit. Upside down, reversed motherfucking Joker. Not crazy about this at all. Not crazy about these two cards, okay? Then we have an Eight of Clubs. Remember, this is a yes or no, even though I'm kind of reading by the lines. Then there's a Four of Hearts. And this Four of Hearts is reversed. But in the scope of the yes or no, you can see I have a tie. Heart Club, and you got this fucking Joker, right? It could be anything. So we're at a crossroad moment here. We're at a definite crossroad moment here. Okay. I think, and I know it's hard. It sounds so fucking easy to say. But just kind of throwing up your hands like, look, whatever it's going to be is going to be the best thing. Might be a more advantageous stance or where you want to be sitting as you're waiting. I hate waiting. I fucking hate waiting. It makes me feel like I need to pace or something, which is why I try not to do it. Waiting is a very shitty state, in my opinion. There's patient and you're just going with the flow. Yeah, I'm patient. You know what I'm saying? Then there's waiting. Waiting is like you're chomping at the bit and shit. I feel like you're waiting. You guys are waiting, which I understand why. I'm not blaming you guys. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's like you're split down the middle. It's like if you're at the fork in the road, you know, you're like right there at the fork in the road. So you're not more this way and you're not more that way. That, in my opinion, you can actually take as good news. You still have a little bit of time and a choice to make. I think we're all in on you're getting in, maybe fucking do some work on that shit too. Do some work so you can get it out of your system. Put all your angst, all your about wanting your daughter to get into this prestigious school, you know, out so you can forget about it. That's what is really needed here. Okay, we know what we want, we know what the objective is here, but now we need to like just, it's already past anything we can do as far as in the natural world actions. We're at the actual crotch of the Y of the fork in the road. You're right here. So there's nothing else you can physically really do, you know? So besides magical things, you know, it's time to just let it go and just be like, hey, whatever it's gonna be is it's gonna be, you know. Does that make sense to you? Okay, good. Good. I want to see her get in. I want to see you come back and say she got in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna even just be the miracle man that I am, and just like see that, as I reconstruct my day, and just see your image and your text telling me that, and maybe Neff can join or something like that too, or whoever, any one of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's another form of giving too when you do that shit. Jay Grant. Absolutely now. It's like, honestly, what the cards revealed to me now is like you have just as much momentum with like the yes part as you do with the fear of like, well, what if she doesn't get in? Like, so you're at an actual equal playing field. It's not like you're having to overcome the momentum, which actually isn't that hard. Of It's just a way, you just have to do some things to like, it's put it like this, man. The more you think about something, even if you're thinking great about it, even if you're thinking from it, you're still thinking about it. The more you put pressure here on the thinking about it, this is what I want part, you automatically raise up like resistance in a way. So what we just need to do is get clear and just get that shit up out of here, you know. Egbiwal Ashe. All right. Let me address my boy here, Jay Grant, my man Jay Grant, the guy Jay Grant. Okay. Do you see improvement in my financial alignment? Good question. All right, let's see here. Let me choose the deck that needs to be. All right, so I got a little indication that it would be this one. Let me just reset this deck here. And mind you, once again, every one of these are questions people would pay, 9 to 10, 20, 30, like, especially when I was just doing card pulls. So whatever came through, one card, boom. Brought to you by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. If you ain't in it, you can't win it. Okay, so get your ass up in the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. It's going down this Friday. Doors will close Thursday evening. We are going to push it back another 24 hours because we've had a lot of requests already for that. So we're going to try and accommodate as best as we can. You know what I'm saying? But if you can, invest in yourself. Okay, you got a lot of powerful, magical people that are already joined in that have had multiple successes on multiple rapid cash infusion rituals from last year. This ain't a rapid cash infusion ritual. This is a rapid cash stimulus ritual. Okay, this is different. It's 2021. Frequency different, everything different. It also comes with a gift, the subliminal incantation audio, the alchemical abundance, the block obliterator. Melt your fucking blocks once and for all. I'm telling you, you give this about a good week or two where you just listen to this shit daily, and you don't even gotta listen to it. The point is just put it on. I should say press play. Don't listen to it. Just press play and go about your business. Be in earshot where you can hear it. If you are listening on headphones, just turn it extremely low to where you won't pay attention to it. Just do something else and watch the magic happen. So for Jay Grant, it's his financial situation. Is he in alignment for it to change? I think I did. Jay Grant, go ahead and woo-saw out your hoo-ha into the cards. Boom. Whatever needs to come through, it will come through for you right now. You can bet your ass about that. Okay, so for Jay Grant, is he going to be seeing any financial improvement? Is he going to be seeing any financial improvement? Head on over to shango-ray.com or Bodas Bruja Boutique at outlook.com. All right. Damn, bro. As of yet, just keep doing what you're doing. I still am getting a no. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it. I would love to say like fuck yeah, resounding yes. Believe me, that's what I want to tell you. But I'd rather be honest and assist you in any way that I can in getting you there. Okay, so be not discouraged. Like this, matter of fact, let this encourage you. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to say first and foremost, keep going. Um, but we're just maybe not quite there yet. You're close though. All right, I'm going to show you your cards. You're close. Nine of Spades. Right now, you're also going through some endings, man. You know, you're putting an end to some certain things. You're cutting certain things off. You're going to be pruning certain shit off of you that is no longer valid, that is no longer, you know, beneficial to you, you know. So in doing that, there is a process and you are in the process, you know what I'm saying? Also, you be sure to tap into your intuition, man. And when I say tap in, it's not just listening or being able to discern which is your intuition, what is just your monkey mind, what is your fears and insecurities, because sometimes they can sound similar, you know? You need to discern which voice is which. And so you can become familiar with your intuition even more. And then when you become, more familiar, or as you now begin to become more familiar with your intuition, you must follow what it tells you. It's like having the world's best advisor at your hands, but you don't listen to him. You think that motherfucker's going to answer the phone after a while? Oh, I don't think so. Now, I don't know if this does that make sense to you, Mr. Grant? Yeah, that would be an awesome first step, a dramatic, quantum leapy first step. Yeah, man. And I am an audio engineer, and using a lot of different, and I've had to brush up on some shit because it's been so fucking long. But my reading was done. Picasso's Mistress Tarot. Are you referring to the 2021? What are you referring to? Well, let's see if I can snatch a question. Absolutely, Jay Grant. Picasso's Mistress? No, I haven't answered your. I haven't answered your question. Oh, okay. Let me see what super chats are available. Yeah, I don't know your question. All I know is I seen like a super chat. I'm trying to see where it's at without having to go back. I'm not seeing it, yo. Mhm. Styles retracted. Oh no, she done. She was okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know where the hell. If you could repeat the question, that'd be great. That'd save me a lot of time. I'm gonna be here for 5 minutes going through this shit. You're just gonna see me all like flipping through. Don't go too deep now. Okay, don't go too deep now. All right, you leave that for the Holy Spirit. Okay, you let that go deep. All right, you do your little part. Let it go. You keep praying. I'm gonna pray 20 times a day. No, that's maybe way too fucking much. You're doing too much now. You know. So there you go. Just yeah, just Picasso. What's your question? And I do thank you for your super chat. You didn't need to, because all questions are sponsored by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual Power Payout with Oshun and Chango Macho. That's right, combining the feminine and masculine polarities to produce a fucking orgasmic ejaculation of cash, abundance, currency in your motherfucking life. So get down with it. Get down where you get frisky at, you know? Picasso, there seems to be a lag in our text here. So, oh, what's up with the energy? This is. Oh, okay, my bad. Shit, Felicia. I'm over here thinking that's your question, Felicia. Okay, my bad. What is up with the energy around me? Okay, that's kind of a general, but you should know about questions if you do tarot. Shit. Let's just see. You know what it means, and I think that that's the most important part. Okay, so go ahead and come here, just a little bit. Hold on. Bam. Okay, now go ahead and woo saw out your hoo ha into the motherfucking cards. This is like my little what are those fucking computers? Quantum computers, right here. All right. So you know the intention. You know what you really mean. Even if you just know the feeling of it, send that shit over here as you saw out. Okay? Boom. So, regarding Picasso's Mistress Tarot. Picasso's Mistress Tarot. What's up with the energy around Picasso's Mistress Tarot? Picasso's Mistress Tarot. Picasso's Mistress Tarot. You like one-eared men? No, just kidding. Picasso's Mistress. They're like, huh? Do what? Do what? Uh, yeah. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. What's up with the energy around Picasso's Mistress Tarot? Quantum mechanics. All right. Well, with the exception of one fucking reverse card, you gotta actually, to me, honestly, this shit's looking. What's up with the energy around you? Why, I do declare. Sparking interest. Shout out to you. So, Picasso's Mistress, okay? You have here the Queen of Hearts. I'll tell you about that. Three of Hearts, Two of Hearts, Ace of Club, And a three dot. You know what? Call me crazy right now. You must be like going through some like you might think like, what the fuck am I bipolar? You know what I'm saying? As far as like your emotions and shit. Maybe you find yourself getting almost I don't know, do you be sporadically crying lately or something? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you are or like you wanna cry, you know what I'm saying? Like you just feel shit so deeply, you know what I'm saying? And but this is all positive to me, honestly. I feel like you're being first of all, you have an ancestral presence around you, a woman. And I feel like in some ways she's showing you a whole new level of like compassion and shit. True, genuine, divine compassion. And it's like, you're like, damn, man. Like sometimes I don't, I just see you're emotionally, it's not a bad thing. It's like you're all over the fucking place though. But wh- and trust me, this is more like a phase. This is more like a chapter, but a much needed chapter. You're also being shown like other levels of emotional, like without sounding fucking airy fairy hippy dippy, corny, borny, okay, but like emotional, like intimacy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start to see your other relationships, you being able to connect with people in a way that you never have before. You know, there's don't be surprised if somebody's gonna come slap the ham. Okay, another relationship of some kind. You know what I mean? Like this is aside from just the general like, hey, this is what's going on and call me crazy, but I know you've been doing some shadow work, so you done got rid of some shit too. You know, you've even been doing astral shadow work, so you've been doing work in your sleep, which is fucking awesome. It's I would say it's the lazier way, but it still takes some energy and stuff. But you've done stripped away layers and layers of shit. Like you done, I feel like you've been putting in some work, and also your your value, your like first of all, the way that you've come to value yourself, you finally are at a place where you can actually start to like respect and value yourself. Like, you know, instead of wanting somebody else to validate you, you learning how to you're more and more and more learning how to do it for yourself. And also you're gonna see that's gonna relate in your finances. Ding 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 ding. You know what I mean? But like so this process that feels like it can be kind of crazy, it's actually a much needed one for you. Does that make sense to you? Nels. Right on. Okay. Who's next? Just be sure to ask your question at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You're very welcome, Picasso's mistress. Do what? Do what? Because, like, I have no ear. Because, like, Picasso cut his shit off, you know? Yeah. You know, it's like someone should tell Picasso, yo, that shit did not work for Oba. It's not going to work for you either. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he cut his ear off. I'm gonna keep it. I still have the first ear you chopped off for me. Remember? Anyways, next question. Next question that pops up. I'm getting it, especially if it's not a double dip. All these questions brought to you by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. All right, you need to get in because you can fit in with the abundance of wealth that you want. You have to be willing to take that step. Imagine this as like a quantum portal. It's not just about a result, it's about a whole shift in identity. Sometimes it's just a little tiny shift. Sparking interest. All right, got you. Sparking interest. You can ask them here. Neff, you can ask them here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a question's a question as far as I'm concerned. Like, when I say be specific, it's because people want to, like I said, they give me a fucking 3, 4 part question. And I'm like, which part of the question? Because this was 4 questions in one. You sneaky little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like which one do you want answered? So sparking interest. Let me get your deck here, okay? Let me pick which cards. We're gonna have to go with this one, yo. I mean, like spells. Where do we ask general question? I mean, you can ask here, I guess. Anytime. Shit, anytime I'm here, I like off-topic questions too, not just questions that people want to see me throw cards for. Sparking interest. Go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards so you can get your regards. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. All right. All right, spark interest, spark interest. What's up with the negative energy around spark interest? What's up with the negative energy around spark interest? What's up with the negative motherfucking energy around spark interest? Whoa, I got two more shuffles than me for that. What's up for spark interest? What's up with the negative energy around him? What's up with the negative energy around spark interest? What is it? All right, man. You ready? Wow, surprisingly, I would expect to see spark interest. You still there? Sparking interest. Yeah, you got it, man. What did you say you did? Sorry, Spark, just a second here. All right. Styles, you done got your damn answer. You probably just have to watch the rebroadcast. But yeah, Neff was trying to tell you, he already answered your shit. Like I did. You got a great answer. A great, great answer. Okay, spark an interest. As far as the negativity around you, I would say honestly, to be quite honest with you, fam, right now, one of the things I do, I felt automatically is I feel like you you have inspired an air of like jealousy around certain people. I don't know. Um, I feel like it's in some ways like there's people like certain key individuals may even felt like they kind of switched up a little bit on you, on a player. You know what I'm saying? I think also, I don't know. I feel what I'm just fuck these cards. This is what I'm getting from you. Also, I'm gonna show you the cards though. I have them right here. I feel like you made some changes in your life, and I feel like you're on your dean, you're on your purpose, if you will, more so than you're on the bullshit, you know. And as you started to do this, certain environmental factors, and when I say environmental factors, I'm talking about also people, the people that you were hanging around when you were that person are gonna start. Obviously, there's gonna be some vibrational dissonance. You know what I'm saying? As you're shifting identities and even realities, to be quite honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So you shift realities all the time. Do be aware of that. But like in the direction that you're going, I feel like you actually have a lot of great shit uh that you're doing and that's coming to you, you know. Um I wish I could just tell you, oh yeah, blame it on some curse or something like that, but the negative energy around you. There may be also though somebody too. Well, let me show you your cards too, and I'm gonna give you another key insight because I feel number one, intuitive beauty. Um, okay, so we have this Ace of Clubs, King of Diamonds, Nine of Hearts. All right, and Six of Hearts, and the Seven of Diamonds. I will tell you this though, whatever. friction or complications and stuff. I feel like there is some forgiveness though, which I actually do see you end up doing, which is basically just releasing yourself from any energetic it's like releasing yourself from energetic bondage, but I do feel like there is some forgiveness for yourself on yourself. Forgive yourself for certain shit and forgive some others. That doesn't mean you gotta like them. That doesn't mean anything. It just means like, you know what? I let this shit go. That's all it is. Keeping it real simple so you can move forward in the most efficient way that you need to. You know, the other thing about it is, I still think right now one of the main causes though that's actually causing these different experiences, which you may also call negative, energy around you too, is not fully. I think it's time for a reassessment as far as how you value yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that's playing a part in this shit, but it feels like it is, and it's even being shown to me. So this also includes raising the bar, raising the status of what you're going to deal with, what you're not, keeping your word to yourself. That came through. Keep your word to yourself. Okay. Before and any and all. I don't care if you tell yourself something, you need to like have that shit nice and solid with yourself, that relationship. Like, you know, um, I don't know where that came from either, but yeah. Um, They're also, of course, anybody in your experience is a reflection of inside of you. They're an aspect of you, um, objectified, so that way you can deal with different aspect. And it's like that for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Just the same way in your reality, you're basically dreaming me up and everyone on the chat, each one of us is doing the same for you. We're doing the same to you, to me, like, so there is also something going on with this guy though. I feel like there's another person around you wishing ill of you. They could be an earth sign. They could be somewhat of a baller. They have like their money could be looking, seeming to look right or whatever. But I feel like there's also some. I feel like there's somebody around you just fucking constantly, just like they're jealous of something, and you may be like, "Yo, I'm not even there where I want to be yet." The fuck you jealous of? You know what I'm saying? But you be surprised, man. People people will find different reasons to fucking dislike you, man. I mean, you just, and I know ain't everybody gonna like you, ain't this and that, and I know it's not. I know you may feel under attack. You may feel all that, but I'm telling you right now, what I just told you, those are the key points there. Yeah, protection. I like to say fortification. I like to fortify. Um, I learned a long time ago for me. I mean, well, like, it can go either way, but sometimes when you like protection presupposes that you're under attack right now, and a lot of times that's really not the case. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, God. Anybody else? Anybody else? Does that make sense to you though? Sparking interest. Does that resonate with you in this moment? I mean, it's okay if it don't, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else? Any other questions? You can just type your question at the bottom there. Salute then. Okay. Because I was gonna say if it didn't, that's fine. Because believe me, in another day, two, three, four, five, you'll be like, that nigga was right, man. SB, son. Are you flying on vacation? No. Oh, what is this? Let me see if there's anybody else before I maybe do a double dip or two, and then I'm gonna be up out of here. Ook. Neff, are you butt texting as well? F. Iro. Will. Thorny. Will Tony permanently disappear from my life? F. Iro. F. Iro. Will Tony really disappear from my life? Okay. I feel it then on this one. Yeah. No, I know that you only asked once, but it looked like it came in pieces. That's why I was just messing with you. F. Iro. When will Tony permanently when will Tony permanently disappear from my life? Okay. F. Iro. Front and center. Iro. Front and center. Okay. All right. Go ahead and woo saw out your hoo ha. Yeah. All right. Intention of the information. So I gotta do this kind of too. First of all, will Tony? Now you know what? Everyone's gonna disappear out of somebody's life at one point in time, either by the 3 Ds or something. You know what I mean? Death, desertion, or divorce is gonna take everybody out, one way or another. Whoever's around you will leave your life in one of those 3 ways. Okay. So when oh no. Oh no, Neff. When will Tony? All right. When will Tony? When will Tony permanently disappear from F. Iro's reality? When? When? Aces. Aces. Aces on for Tony. No, you just got bad timing, Miss Busy. It's busy here, as you can see. Shit, like it's not about that. Brenda Jackson. All right, just a moment. Hey. All right. We're closing on in on that answer, F. Iro. He's trouble. Yeah. I suspect so, which is why you're asking. But you seem to be attached to him. Kesson sucks, and I know it. Hey, I like when people answer their own shit. Kesson sucks, huh? Okay, so show me only based on everything known and unknown. Based on everything known and unknown. So you just admitted it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Tony. Yeah, see, Felicia, you got it. Tony Montana, man. Okay. Tony Montana. When will Tony be permanently out of F. Iro's reality, out of their life? When will Tony be gone? Because right now, F. Iro's like, who do I trust? Me. That's who. Okay, who do I trust? All right, so show me. You already know what time what we're looking at here. So show me what's going on. Evil Uncle Tony. Man, it's looking like it might be a while. But I think that's also going to depend on how you. I'm sure it's like one of them situations where it's like hard. But are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. I really don't know if you're ready for this. As of right now, it looks like this shit's going to be drawn out for quite some time. So I was indicated by the Ace of Spades. Spades indicates years for me, depending. But evil Uncle Tony looks like he ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Okay, and where you want me to go for? Where you want me to go? So Uncle Tony is gonna be chilling for quite some time, but you don't have to probably deal with them. Is my point. I think that's the lesson here. Looking like 11 years, yo. Numerical value 11. That's what they're saying. Now you can probably. That's a long. It's always the ones you don't give a fuck about that doesn't leave when you want. True. Yeah, tell me about it. Probably just because you asked, they was like 11 years. Your punishment, your karma is Tony. Namate. May you learn valuable lessons about yourself through Tony. Through the misery that is Tony. Nah, all jokes aside though, 11. I got 11 years. So it doesn't look, if you was hoping that motherfucker drop dead or keel over or some shit, doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take another one or two questions and then I will be going on my way. Poor Tony. Miss Busy, did you, no one's asking, quick. Better hurry up and type quick. You still want to ask about Kessin? 11 has been a special number. Yeah, it has. Sharita Hayes. I guess I'm going to take that question, Sharita Hayes. I haven't answered one of your questions today. So I'm going to take that as, what do I see for your love life, right? Because how about my love life is a question, but what about it? Like, is there a lack of one? Is there one that could be better? You know? I'm naming all these options and you'd be like, yes. The fuck? Oh. So yeah, FRO. I would just make plans to, maybe you needs to go somewhere like, or start thinking of that. Quickly, which deck wants um for Sharita Hayes? Which deck wants to come forth for Sharita Hayes? You get this one too. All right, so Sharita. Benaki, man. Bam! All right, so go ahead and woosah out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards, open wide for whatever needs to come through in regards to your question. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Still not quite sure, but I'm just gonna say, hey, like we'll do a 90 day. Okay, let's just look and see. You'd be surprised what can happen in 90 days, man. You could be pregnant by a motherfucker you don't even know right now in 90 days. Who knows? All right, for Sharita Hayes, love life, 90 days. Love life, 90 days. Show me what the projection is. Love life, 90 days. Love life, 90 days. Love life, 90 days. Love life, 90 days. Sharita Hayes. Love life, 90 days for Sharita Hayes. All right, let me stop. Camilla Davis. Why? Salutations. All right. Just a moment. So, given the fact that, given the fact that, given the fact that I don't know your situation here, don't know if you're in one, don't know if you're wanting one, and you don't have to, don't answer that right now. Um, what I'm getting the feeling of, and I know there may be some situations going on that you might have some. How can I say this? You may have some like spare niggas in your phone that is like, it's just like it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a relationship or whatever. I don't know, but just when you need something, you what? I need a special oil, Thorny. Head on over to Boras Bruja Boutique. We have plenty of different oils for that. But you sound like you want something specially made. It could be an oil, could be a powder that's needed or something. If you need a hot foot, please contact. We can definitely we do very well at extracting unwanteds. Okay. Hayes, back to you. So it generally looks like there's a lot of people that you be talking to. You know what I'm saying? I do see you getting yourself though in a situation where you feel very defensive, maybe even feeling challenged. Something about somebody that you're dealing with or will be dealing with is going to challenge you. Okay. And you may feel, depending on what kind of challenge it is, this could also be talking about, maybe even some like verbal abuse or something of some kind, but it's more or less just feeling challenged. I get this feeling like you want to walk on eggshells about a certain subject around a certain person or something like that. Okay. um for some reason I feel like this is coming through very strange here. I get two different impressions, which usually doesn't happen. I'll get back to this. But what I end up seeing here towards the end of 90 days, I feel like there's like a change of heart, and you may be dealing with a stand-in, a seat filler, someone who's, filling the seat of who's supposed to be kind of with you, like on a more permanent basis. And this guy feels more like of a liability. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in some ways, this is like, it's weird because it's kind of like showing me like you're kind of entering into this particular kind of relation, or you're in this relationship. At the same time, I feel like this can also represent a third party entity, like another woman or something like that. But dealing with this person is a liability to me, you know? What'd you say? That looks like a tower card. It does kind of, don't it? Yeah, nuclear bombs and shit. I don't know if that made sense to you, Miss Hayes. I'm sure it will. And you will be able to revisit this video afterwards at your convenience, and be able to look and see what's going on with you. But that's what I got based on the energy, what the love life is actually looking like. All right, well, Shangito just put in some motherfucking work, yo. It's already going to be 2 hours in, and I think we about to call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I got other shit I must do. And like I said, all of this, all of it was brought to you by the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. First one of the year. All right, you want to start your year off right, put that motherfucker on the right tracks. It was fun, Neff. Y'all make it fun. Shit. Join the Rapid Cash Stimulus Ritual. It also includes a subliminal, our first ever in our line of subliminal incantations, which can help you massively shift and change things around with the least amount of effort. Of course, I would suggest There's other things that are, like you can be doing, but in your no extra time, you could throw that on and it starts to do the work. It does all the heavy lifting for you. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a free gift in this ritual, but it will be sold separately in a week or two. So I would just get in if I was you. You know what I'm saying? We're working with Oshun. We're working with Shango Macho. Like how the fuck are you gonna lose with these two? The dynamic duo, especially when it comes to wealth, when it comes to money. All right. Joining the masculine polarity and the feminine polarity together. That's how electricity works. You go and switch on the light in your room. The light doesn't come on if it's just masculine or just feminine. You need a volta. Okay? Que saiche. So good night, everybody. Well, I appreciate everybody, every single person on here. And I'll more than likely be doing this one more time. I'll be back tomorrow. So if you have any questions, don't worry. Papa Shankito will take care of you. Okay. So Picasso's Mr. Tarot, shout out Nell, Neff. Yeah, we always have a good time. Y'all make this shit what it is. So definitely appreciate you, Miss Busy. Peace, Felice. Um, yeah. Tell me of that book. I don't know what book you're talking about. Anyways, gotta go. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it again tomorrow. Okay. So see you there. Oh wait, I asked you earlier. Tell me of that book. Can you tell me? Can you sum it up real fast? The outro music's already playing. No, tell me now. What's up? What book? What are we talking about? Good night, Miss Busy. I do apologize, Miss Busy. I wasn't able to get to you, or that you just, I spoke of it. I did a book. See, it just shows you in the padded. Yeah, I'm not really in the past. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What book? Is it the one about yeah, I don't know what you mean. Like if you could be a little bit more in a video. That makes it real specific now. It's not like I got like just two or three videos to choose from. Like which one? Shit. I don't know which one you're talking about. About religion. A book about religion. Y'all, you going back on me now. Um yeah, I talk about a lot of different shit, man. I really do. Like I don't know which religion versus spirituality. Ain't nothing coming up about that. I don't know. Like, I think I have an idea about the book that you're referring to. You read it when you started. When I started. I read a lot of shit. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe when this is posted and shit, if you can remember a little bit more or something and comment, I'll definitely see about. Yeah, I'll be thinking about it though. You talked about it but did not say the title. You read it when you started. When I started this video or when I started like my whole path and shit. Yeah, look, I'm over here interviewing. No, like what? We're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no fucking clue which book that was. Religion versus spirituality. I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyways, though, maybe when this is posted or whatever, if you happen to remember a little bit more, something you just posted that would help me out to remember what you talked about religion versus spirituality, how people look at the church, and what are you doing now, and how you went deeper into religion and deeper into spiritual reality. Still don't know now. I don't know. If it comes to me though now, I'll definitely post it out, or I'll shout you out now, and that way this is for you, the book recommendation. you know. But I gotta get out of here. Yeah, look for the video. Comment on the video if you find it, so that way I'll know what you're talking about, even like without a doubt. You know, if you find it, cool. I will definitely answer your question, or maybe I don't know. So, anyways, infernal blessings to everybody. We are up out of here. See you tomorrow.